Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Last time when we left off, we had finally finished Encounter, and we're getting ready for Purgatory. Why it's called Purgatory, I'm thinking we're gonna find out. Let's just jump into this visual horror novel thingy. Our friendship will last forever. It will never die. My mind was in a daze. The lights on the ceiling were spinning, moving in and out of one another, alternating between hazy and distinct and forming spiral patterns in my eyelids. I was being jerked along the ground by my legs, like a heavy sack of rocks. I could feel every step he took vibrate across my entire body. But I couldn't do anything to stop it. I could no longer move on my own accord. I just kept getting dragged, inch by inch, across that filthy floor. Then eventually, he stopped and threw me down, and I rolled hard onto my face. I was helpless before him. Sayaka is a name right now. Calm down. What's that? What the fuck? This must be... can't remember his name. That piece of chocolate had fallen on my pocket. I was pretty sure it did, anyway. And I wasn't about to let anyone else have it. Give it back, you bastard! The large man took my crumpled form and roughly flipped me over back onto my legs, as if I were nothing more than a doll to him. I was facing him from the middle of the hallway as he re-dyed his enormous hammer and looked right into my eyes. Was this it? Was he going to kill me now? Please, God, no! I was terrified, but not entirely. After all, she's coming to save me. Who's coming to save you? Your friend? Naho's coming. I know. She is. She'll always come. She's my friend. Yet you're dead. You're dead. Give it up. Fuck. Book of Shadows episode 4, Purgatory. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see. Now I remember Naho. What the fuck is this? Woo E. My name is Sayoko Oyo. I am a junior at Paulowina Academy High School. I'm just a normal girl, but my job conflicts with my studies, so I don't go to school all that often. Okay. And this was the first day I'd had free in a while, so I called up my friend Naho, and we spent the whole day together having a blast. The last event on our schedule was the Twinkle Girls concert. They play every so often at our local venue called Club Beta. And they're all so incredibly cute. I try to catch them whenever I can. Recently, Twinkle had been performing on evening request shows, and they've been getting more and more attention, as well they should, you know? Oh my god, I joined them on the program a few times myself, in the group, and I like to keep in touch through texts and tweets. Your voice is so annoying! I'm not making any more of those noises. Yeah, concert! My eyes met with Naho's, and we both put our hands in the air like we just didn't care. Are you fucking serious? So cute. Thanks, Sayaka. Twinkle's the best. I think I'm in love. Right? Aren't they awesome? I mean, the moves in that last song. Oh, I remember. Check it out. Check this out. Well, check this out, sorry. Whoa, you've got it down, girl. I think your hip movements are a teensy bit off. That's like Club Beta. After the show, fans were hanging around the street corner, immersed in the lingering rhythm of the music. Well, I wanted to ride that wave myself, but didn't like the idea of blocking the road in the process, so Naho and I just pranced our way back to the station. Hey, check it out. I bought a towel. A towel. A towel. Naho began waving a towel that she bought at the merchandise booth after the show. She looked like a matador taunting a pop idol. The new #1 fan, that's excellent. I'll have to buy one next time myself. Oh, it's still only 9. Hey, Sayaka, how about we drop by Gust's on the way back? Come on, let's go get ourselves some sweets to eat. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Lead on. Okay. Give me a strawberry milk fan special, please. Whatever it was Naho had ordered, it sounded completely alien to me. The heck is that? Sounds super sugary. Something that'll put me into 7th heaven, that's what. It's covered in milk and ridiculously delicious. This is Naho Sunoki. We're in the same school, same year, same class. Our backgrounds are sort of similar, and, well, we have to talk all the time, and we eat together and stuff. But most of all, we just look how cute she is. And we're together, she even makes a gal like me all wobbly. I love this little lady. She's not that pretty. Point is, it's good, and you're welcome to try some of it if you'd like. Why, thank you. As for me, I believe I'll go with the butterfly pancakes. The beautiful. I don't know, butterful? Sorry, I'm messing up on some words. Coming right up. They don't say girls shouldn't ingest a lot of calories after 9 at night. But hell, we hadn't eaten anything all day, so I figured, why not indulge a little? No point in me doing that. Naho was gazing longly at her towel while singing the melody of one of the Twinkle songs. She's usually a really cool and collected person, so I bet her classmates would flip out if they saw her like this. It was only when the two of us were alone together that she let loose with this feline-like personality of hers, and it always made me feel really special. Well, you're the only one she does it around. You sure seemed like you had a great time. I'm glad you could join me. Naho slowly raised her head and looked up at my eyes. And wow, what a gaze the girl had. I felt like I could lose myself in those perfect peepers. Something wrong? I'm worried about you, Sayaka. You haven't been getting enough rest lately, have you? I completely hid my fatigue, but Naho somehow saw right through me. I could never keep anything from her. Yeah, I haven't really had weekends these last 2 months. Voice acting, soap operas, online radio. Yeah, I can definitely see the problem. I bet you're one to talk, though. Radio, ghost hunts, and... Oh yeah, aren't you supposed to be in a movie, too? Totally jelly, by the way. I'm just an extra. I'll be sitting behind Takuma Sayoto, eating French food. Hooray for me. I didn't announce that yet, though. Where'd you hear about it? On Mr. Tenoshi's blog, of course. He wrote a ton about it, all in bold-face, and he told everybody to cheer you on as loud as they could. Oy vey. Her expression twisted in an exaggerated blah pose as she sprawled out across the table. You can't say anything around that guy. Really, though. For a while, I gazed at Naho, who had placed her chin on the table and puffed out her cheeks. Not sure how to break the silence, I tried switching subjects. Oh, hey, Naho. For my next radio show, I'm doing a special on scary stories. Spooky. Okay, why is that shocking? The deflated Naho suddenly re-inflated. Guess I'd piqued her interest. You've got a great voice, and I'd love to have you as a guest speaker. You can be my expert, commenting on ghost stories submitted by listeners. Her head still glued to the table, Naho fell deep into thought. She seemed oddly concerned. I couldn't miss the momentary twinkle in her eye, though. Success. I just needed to rebait the line, and she was good as caught. Come on, please, for me. My listeners know we're friends, and I get a lot of messages asking me why you haven't been on the show yet. You'd be a big hit for sure. But more than anything, I really just want to see what it's like to co-host a show with my bestest buddy Naho. Meow meow. Meow meow? What the fuck? This This game is so strange, and the characters are so strange. Oh, she meowed. So she was showing interest. It would take much to get her to pounce on this old yarn now. She's acting like a cat. She's acting like a cat. I can't even. Come on, come on. Can you stop meowing? This was a thing that just sort of happened between us sometimes. She turned into a cat and I'd play the part of her master. There's some fancy cat food in it for you if you say yes. What's that supposed to mean exactly? I'll treat you to Cafe Cool Fon Non? Sound good? Yeah, that hit her. Naho's face lit up. Okay, I'll do it. Yay, thank you, I love you, Naho. I'm speechless. Why are you hissing at me? I did it. I'd gotten the green light. My smile couldn't have been bigger at that moment. Naho's popularity had exploded recently, so she's been having a hard time managing all the requests she's been getting to appear on other radio shows. I've been hoping to get a chance to tie our work together at some point, but I never imagined it'd be this easy. So, with that out of the way, we sat back and enjoyed the hell out of our butterful pancakes and strawberry milk flan special. And before we knew it, it was past 10. Naho had stood up and started down the road, giggling and chatting the whole way. So Naho, when are you going to school again? Planned on it tomorrow. I've been ditching class a lot for work, but they said I should at least show up to hand in my report. Oh, okay. You're going to have to turn it in too, you know. They'll be asking for it next time you're there. Yeah, really? Well, whatever. It's just a report. It'll work itself out if I stay up all night. Oh, hey, you want to stop in and grab Kabiki's new book? You've been dying to read it, right? And his place is on the way, so... Kabiki is one of the ones that went into Heavenly Host in the first game. If I remember ever so correctly. Oh, yes, please. Right this way then, madame. Naho's house was literally on the way home for me, or rather, Mr. Kabiki's house, since that's where she'd been staying for the last little while. Nice fucking house! Due to the various circumstances, Naho had been commuting to school from here rather than living with her parents. Supposedly, she'd moved in to study under Mr. Kabiki like his Padawan. Oh my god, really? She was always willing to go that extra mile, and I was admiring that about her. I loved that word, Padawan. Reminds me of Star Wars. Kabiki, I'm home. It is him. Why is he always wearing a robe? Welcome back. Not too cold out, I trust. Nah. Oh, hello. You must be... I was nervous as he looked over at me, but he had very kind eyes. Man, was he ever hot? Like old school Japanese style hot. Good evening, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sayaka Oi. Ooey, I don't know. I bowed quickly and Mr. Kabiki flashed a gentle smile. I'm Kabiki. Thanks for always looking after Naho. She talks about you quite a lot. I'm so glad. I've always heard a lot about you, Mr. Kabiki. A laundry listed of failed publications, no doubt. Oh no, that's not true at all. Hey Sayaka, since you're here, why don't you stay for tea or something? Kabiki bought some really amazing second flush Darjeeling. Well... I kind of felt like I was being put on the spot. I mean, it was already late, and I doubted Mr. Kabiki was too keen on playing host. You don't mind, do you, Kabiki? Of course not. Though you'd best give your family a call and let them know where you are. You wouldn't want to worry them after all. Thank you very much. I hope it isn't too much trouble. Please, make yourself at home. Don't think he cares. Dude's got a killer smile. It was so easy to see why Naho got so into him. Alright then, come on in. Okay. In front of Kabiki, Naho returned to her usual cool self after calling home. I passed nervously through the living room, feeling a bit like I was imposing. But what a living room it was! The furnishings were a fusion of Japan and Vietnamese styles. Oh, sorry. Everything just looked really posh and inviting. This place is incredible! Kind of is. Go ahead and leave your bag over there, and please get comfortable. I'll put on the Darjeeling. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, Kabiki. It's no problem at all. I was looking to drink some myself, in fact. Kabiki then disappeared into another room, his smile never once fading. A total dreamboat all the way. Yeah, no. Naho gestured for me to sit, so I cautiously plopped myself down on an expensive-looking sofa. Whoa, I'm sinking. Sayaka, just relax, okay? I'm going to hit the little girl's room. Okay, I'll be napping here when you get back. Go for it. Naho began walking out of the room, chuckling at my swiftly sinking form. Mere moments later, though. That sure caught me by surprise. I turned in the direction of the scream, concerned. God, Taguchi, lock the damned door when you're in there. Sorry, Naho. I heard the door slammed shut with incredible force, so that was the infamous Mr. Taguchi, huh? No love lost between those two, it seemed. The nerve of that guy. Having peeked out to check on Naho, Mr. Kabiki again withdrew his wide-eyed face to the kitchen, laughing softly. I swear I could look at him all day. It's the cameraman, isn't it? Yeah, it's the camera gang. Trying to savor each single droplet of the deep crimson liquid in my cup, I slowly and carefully imbibed the tea that was placed before me. Whatever blend Kabiki had brewed bore a flavor unlike anything else I'd ever tasted. It's wonderful. Excellent, I'm glad you like it. It's got such a complex taste and aroma. I always thought all black tea was the same, but then at my house, we only have the kind that comes in tea bags. There's nothing wrong with tea that comes in bags. It's gotten quite good these days, in fact. This is just the way I'm used to drinking it. It really is delicious, Mr. Kabiki. Isn't it about time for you to go home, Taishushi? Oh, come on now, don't be like that. Tajishi may have been my elder, but he was completely outmatched by Naho. Those two had a pretty fascinating relationship all their own. Actually, you know, I do have a rental video to return by the end of the day, so I guess I should probably be leaving after all. More porn? What? No! And what do you mean by more? Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Techno break? Naho faced Mr. Taguchi and posed as if she were shooting a beam of light at him, like some kind of legally unnameable masked superhero. You got me. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Kabiki. You too, Naho. Actually, I'm going to school tomorrow, so no, you won't. Oh, really? That's a surprise. You just keep on keeping on, Taguchi. Rock those 29 years of insubstantial accomplishments. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't read that word for a second. Man, you're ruthless. Taguchi staggered into the door and vanished into the outside world, utterly defeated, watching from next to me. Mr. Kabiki simply waved his hand and smiled. I should probably get going too. Thank you very much for your hospitality. My pleasure. I'm sorry we couldn't offer you anything more. Oh, please. Well, Taguchi's gone. He's got a pretty good head start, so I don't think you'll have to worry about it running into him. Wow, you are ruthless. You're welcome back anytime. Please, be careful on your way home. Thank you so very much. Have a good night. I stepped out of Kabiki's lovely home and Naho walked me to the corner. The air felt crisp and cool against my cheeks. It had been a positively lovely day all around. Before parting ways, I lent Naho one of the Twinkle CDs I had in my bag. Then we hugged, and I began the short walk back to my own house. Interesting. Thank you, Naho. This case you discovered with Heavenly Host Elementary, it's absolutely remarkable. If our investigation bears fruit, this could very well turn the world of occult research on its head. It's too good to pass up. So she started the whole wild goose chase. I'm gonna question this. This sounds like it could be something rapish? I'm hoping it's just like a dream or something. Daddy's not breathing? What the fuck is happening? No, it was a nightmare now, but... Okay. Breathe, woman. Just a dream. Okay, pam. I have to write this down. Sacred Grand Investigation File 02K Perfection, Heavenly House Elementary. Currently under investigation. Further progress. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance when simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of body paralyzed. Left eardrum ringing. Orbs visible in photographs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, bloody BM experience. Symptoms persist for weeks. Oh, shit. And unrelenting nightmares on top of all that. This really is way too dangerous for them. Kibiki and Taguchi don't know how to protect themselves from spirits. They shouldn't go at all. Well, they're men. They're gonna go. My name is Naho Sanoki. I travel the country investigating reports of haunted locations. Asogin. I don't know what that is. Asogin clients, fears, and doing whatever I can to help. Recently, strange and unpleasant things have begun happening to me. I've been investigating a certain haunted ground for the last month and encountered a malevolent will more powerful than any I've ever experienced. I'd attributed this to a paper doll I brought back with me, of the sort commonly used in curses. No doubt a bad idea, but invaluable for research. This is the reason I hesitated when Sayaka asked me to be on her radio show at the restaurant earlier. Ghost stories can actually provoke the spirits involved in them. I was afraid that whatever entity had latched onto me might have some negative effect on Sayaka as well. Fortunately, aside from wreaking havoc on my physiology, the spirit didn't seem to be affecting those around me in any way. If I could just keep it under control, I was certain my appearance on Sayaka's radio show would go off without a hitch. Kabiki? I'd gone to the kitchen for a glass of water and thought I hadn't noticed. On my way down, I saw Kabiki fast asleep on the living room sofa as I headed back. Why on the sofa? Kabiki? You're going to catch a cold down here, you know. Kabiki? He's sound asleep. Sounds asleep. Oh, Kabiki, you're so cute. Kabiki had pulled an all-nighter last night, so I was pretty sure he'd sleep well into the afternoon. There we go. A nice warm blanket for you. Sweet dreams. Why do I keep having frame issues? Like, it's starting to bug me. Spirit research is a decidedly dangerous field. Numerous people had warned me not to get too deep. So why did I do it? For Kabiki, of course. If Kabiki could make progress on his occult novel through my research, if he could succeed in all his endeavors, there's no price. Then no price would be too high, I felt. For his respect and admiration, I'd happily sacrifice anything and anyone. Yeah, it's definitely too dangerous to send Kabiki and Tagishi to Heavenly House by themselves. I'll have to make sure I go with them. I tucked Kibiki in and returned to my room, realizing he'd still be asleep when I left for school. I decided to write him a note. Just as I was concerned for him, Kibiki was worried about putting me in danger as well, stating his prior intent to go to Heavenly Host with Takeshi instead. I was so flattered by his consideration that I just didn't have the heart to lecture him about how ludicrous bad idea that was. Sorry. Ludicrously. Freak, sorry. Let's see. To my dear mentor. Having trouble reading sometimes. Like, what the fuck? I got no problems. It's just, I fuck up. Okay, the time is now 11 in the morning. Here's the latest news of the day. The body of a schoolgirl was discovered in the plaza near the escalators at the southeast exit to Tokyo's Shinjuku station. Good morning, Naho. I wanted to talk to you about Sorry? The Tenjin urban legend you found. I really think it might be a bit too dangerous to bring you along, so Takeshi and I should probably go by ourselves. Huh? She's not here. Come to think of it, she did say she'd be going to school today, which is rather unlike her. As usual, everything's in perfect order in this room, like night and day compared to my study. What's this? A note? To my dear mentor, for you, I'll go to any lengths. Anyway, guys, we're going to end the video here for today. I clicked the wrong button again. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. So, yeah, take care until then.
Merry Christmas!